Hey there, it's Catherine from CatherinePuller.com. In today's video, we are going to be making a simple card, a birthday card, and we're going to use a technique that you may have heard called second generation stamping or stamping off. It's a great way to stretch your die ink pads and get the most mileage out of them. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe and hop over to CatherinePuller.com where there's tons more inspiration. The supplies we're using on this card, pretty simple. My card base, a layer, and I have this cutout. It is a My Favorite Things Happy. I will have all the information on my blog if you're not there, and I just watercolored it. It was really easy. I just wet it down. It's watercolor paper, and then I touched in ink, different ink colors, and let it blend out. You guys see me do that all the time, so I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to show you the second generation stamping part of this. So I'm going to use the Bokeh Dots. This is a great stamp set to do this with. I'm going to use, I think these bigger two. I may use a couple more, so I won't put this away. Well, I wouldn't put it away anyway, because I still got to use these stamps and then put them away. All right, I'm going to use this archival ink, and I'm going to ink it up. So the first time I stamp it, obviously, we are going to get a full strength gray. Then here's where the second generation comes in, right here. We're going to get a lighter gray. So that is a really awesome way to get more mileage out of your ink pads. And imagine if you have any color, a pink, a green, a yellow, anything. Now you have several different colors, because when you stamp it several times before re-inking, you get lighter shades. So you may also hear of this being called stamping off. I think I need a smaller. So I stamped the big ones, and now I just want to fill in a little bit with some smaller ones. Now, if you have a ton of die ink pads and you're not really sure all the really awesome ways you can use them, I got you covered. Go check out our Technique Toolbox Creative Uses for Die Ink Pads class. You will get tons of different ideas for using your die ink pads in so many creative ways. I think I'm going to do one more little dot down here. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want one more. I think I want a really light one over here, so I'll just stamp that on scratch paper and then go there. Let's see. And then maybe one more right there. And I think I'm done with my dots. I'm just going to adhere my layers together. I'll add a little liquid glue to my Happy. I have a little strip of gray here that I'm going to add, and I want it to be as long as my Happy strip. I want to add these little butterflies, and I was putting them on here, and I think white is just not what I'm going for. So I'm making a color palette with Picked Raspberry Distress ink, and then I'm just going to dye these and let them dry, and then I'll add them to the project, and I think that will give a good pop of color. I was thinking about adding multiple butterflies, but once I had them all dry and ready to go on my project, I felt like one was enough. So I'm just going to add one cutie little pink butterfly there and some clear sequins. I've added a bunch of dots of liquid glue, and then I'll just add my sequins right on top of those using my little quick stick tool. This is something that people ask me about a lot. So if you check out my blog post, you can see the supply list and all the links. Hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. See you again soon.